seductive, graphically sensual. They will assault your senses. They are incorporated. They will bend your mind, shatter your sanity, and seal your fate. Lethal Ladies Inc. Try us on for size. We will take your breath away. What did I get in the mail? Movies or books? T-shirts and hats, music on vinyl. Whatever it is, you know there's something groovy inside. What did I receive on my doorstep today? Horror action figures, collectible toys, popcorn buckets with creepy critters. You know, yeah, you know, there's something groovy inside.
Howdy, gang, and welcome to yet another unboxing. I'm super, super excited, in case you couldn't tell, because I thought this little beauty was never going to get here. And despite, I kind of cheated because I did not want to open this thing up and have it be damaged on camera. I have to change my font again. Sorry, gang. There we go. But despite how the box looks, I think everything is intact. So I was really excited. It was supposed to come Monday and it never got out for delivery. And it was supposed to come Tuesday and never got out for delivery. Then Wednesday and it never went out for delivery. And I was like, what is going on here? So the only thing I can think of is the Easter Sunday messed things up, even though the mail doesn't run on Easter Sunday. But that's the only thing I could think of was the hang up, because it's been sitting here for like 3 days in Louisville, but it didn't get to me. So, in any event, I did cheat a little by opening the box up, but I just wanted to check everything and make sure that everything was okay before I got on camera here and did a unboxing. Y'all saw me cry because something was broken. But what I'm about to unbox, in case you didn't see the title of this, is the Beyond 4K Eibon set from Grindhouse Releasing. Okay. And I did cheat and see what color eyeball I got. Now, for those of you that saw Steve's unboxing, you number one may be thinking, why the heck did Dana get one too? Well, Dana loves the Beyond so much. I love the Beyond so much that this was a set I had to have one of my own. Now, I know a lot of people don't understand that. It doesn't make sense. Why me and Steve are married, we live in the same house, why can't we share? Some things are just too awesome to share, folks. And if you can't understand that, I'm sorry, but that's just the way I feel about it. All right. So well, you can't really turn this around because it just keeps rocking and rolling. But this is a green eyeball. You can see the little Eibon symbol there, or Beyond symbol, or whatever. The only thing this doesn't have on it that the original eyeballs had, I believe that they gave out at film screenings of this, like not the original film screenings, but when they had film screenings later on in succeeding years from when the Beyond was released. I think they actually had the title The Beyond on there. But and they may have been bigger. I don't know. I actually have an eyeball like this that's a little bigger that's in a straw I use at Halloween time. But this is pretty cool with the little, the little symbol, the little Eibon symbol there. But I did get a green one. Steve got a blue one for those of you that watched his unboxing. So, not anything real elaborate with it. And I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. Like I said during Steve's unboxing, you can't really put it back in the package or anything like that. Okay. So, as you can see, I have not yet taken the bubble wrap off. But this is the little beauty I have been impatiently waiting for. This is the Beyond 4K Eibon today. I'm going to open this up here and show y'all some of the contents inside from Grindhouse Releasing. And guys and gals, this company does an amazing job with some of their special, like limited. I mean, they do a fantastic job with all their releases, but when it comes to these limited edition jobbies, they really pull out all the stops. So I'm going to carefully take this plastic off here because I don't want to damage the case that this is in. I'm going to set the bubble wrap and stuff in the box there. So this is what it looks like on the front without the plastic on it, the shrink wrap, and that's what the back looks like. But if you actually dig into this baby, this you get the book of Eibon where all the 4Ks and Blu-rays and stuff like that are housed. And this isn't real leather, but it kind of feels and looks like it. So if you open it up, these are all the chapters for the Beyond. But it's actually, dare I pull this out? This is the actual movie, the 4K of the movie there. I'll try to not get any smudges on this stuff. Now, this is the original theatrical version with the composer's cut by Fabio Frizzi. And Steve was watching his the other day, and the new, polished soundtrack Fabio Frizzi did sounded amazing to me. Now, this does have commentary tracks, or a track with David Warbeck, who sadly has passed away. This is evidently an old commentary track. And Catriona McCall, audio commentary by cinematographer Sergio Salvetti, and audio commentary by makeup artist Gianetto De Rossi. There's also interviews, Fabio Frizzi's cut, which is 31 minutes, Beyond the Beyond, Simone Scafidi, that's an hour and 5 minutes long. Okay. So I'm not going to take these other discs out. I'm just going to tell you what's in them. But this is the original theatrical version Blu-ray disc that also has the composer's cut by Fabio Frizzi and has the same interviews and commentary tracks. Okay. So then you have disc 3, which is also a Blu-ray. That has extras on it. It has interviews with Catriona McCall and David Warbeck that were done in London in 1995. So these are older interviews. Emily's Eyes by with Cynthia Monreal. When Al met Lucio, interview with Al Cliver. Arachnophobia with Michelle Marabella. Blood and Ink with Dardano Sacchetti. Murder They Wrote with Giorgio Maruzzo, Beyond the Stuntmen with Ottaviano Del Acqua and Massimo Vanni, Being the Sound Guy with Ugo Solani. I'm probably massacring some of these these things. Voices from the Beyond with Pino Colizzi, I've the Witness with Michelle Romagnoli, Eros and Violence with Emmanuel Taglietti. There are trailers, the international trailer, the German trailer, the US trailer, Seven Doors of Death, which I think it is included in this, but I'm not a real big fan of. That's how the first time I saw The Beyond was under the title Seven Doors of Death, and it's severely cut and severely truncated. The U.S. re-release trailer, Seven Doors of Death TV spots, U.S. re-release radio spot. Okay, so we have a fourth disc right here that is archival extras. So you have Looking Back, the creation of the Beyond, the New Orleans connection with Larry Ray, Beyond and Back with Catriona McCall, See Emily Play with Cynthia Morial, Making It Real with Gionetto De Rossi and Maurizio Trani, a Lucio Fulci interview from August of 1988. There's actually two parts to that. Eurofest 94 with Lucio Fulci and David Warbeck. Eurofest 96 with Catriona McCall and David Warbeck. 1996 Festival of Fantastic Films with Catriona McCall. 1996 Festival of Fantastic Films with David Warbeck. Beyond Italy, U.S. distributor Terry Levine. There are still galleries, there's production stills, behind the scenes, promotional materials, video releases, and Beyond the Beyond. Okay, so remember when I said there is Seven Doors of Death included with this? There is a DVD of Seven Doors of Death. It's not a Blu-ray, it's not a 4K. And it has special features, the Beyond in the Age of Aquarius, Seven Doors of Death trailer, and Driving Asylum newsprint ad gallery, which might be kind of interesting. And we have a CD of the composer's cut. So if you just want to listen to the cool ass music by Fabio Frizzi, you can do that as well. And then that's 6 discs. And then we have some promotional stuff, it looks like here. And an article by none other than Joe Bob Briggs. So you get that included as well. And Joe Bob actually did this in the spring of 2023. So this is not a really old interview with him or article with him. So that is the Eibon part of it. And in addition, I'm not done yet here, folks. We get a book all about Lucio Fulci. And there's Emily with her dog, Emily, the blind girl with her dog on back. So there's tons of really cool pictures in here and poster art and all that good stuff and articles and, yeah, it's really, really cool. There's some more of those cool pictures. So do I think that this package, just based on the packaging, because I haven't had a chance to sit down and actually watch the movie because I just got this today. I think it is. I feel like it is. Now, some people may not. There's that from the side. You can see the Eibon written on, or looks like it's carved in there or etched in there. But I'm very satisfied, beyond satisfied with the packaging. Now, I will probably do Evil Dead Chicks excellent movie reviews where I actually talk about how this looked on 4K, how it sounds, and all that stuff. You kind of got a little bit of a tidbit from me about what I thought of Fabio Frizzi's new cut of the music. I thought what I heard was absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to sit down and view the movie with Steve, but I may try to put this in tonight and take a gander at some of it. But yeah, that is the Beyond limited edition 4K. Um, uh, they're now sold out of the Eibon set. So I think there are still some copies that have some of this stuff in it, if not all of it. And you might be able to snag one of these, but the limited edition, unless you want to go on eBay and risk, paying 2 or 3 times what these came out as, which I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying at this point, that's probably what you're going to have to do if you want this complete limited edition set with the eyeball and everything. And some people might not care about the eyeball. They might say, I don't care nothing about that lousy eyeball. But I'm really excited to have this. I'm hoping mine plays well in the player. I'm hoping I mean, if I have to, I'll put it in the PlayStation 5 like Steve did with his. Because for some reason, we got what everybody said was the best 4K player. But unfortunately, we've had it for a few years now, and I think it's starting to, be extra finicky, especially with some of these newer releases. So I'm looking forward to watching it. I'll get back with everybody with the Evil Dead Chicks Excellent Movie Reviews. But right now, just on the packaging alone, I give the packaging alone without taking the movie and quality into account and all that, I give it 5 deadites out of 5. And I'm glad I bought it. And I feel pretty confident that this is going to look and sound fantastic. But you'll hear from me later on about that. But once again, this is the Beyond Eibon set from Grindhouse Releasing. Go and check out, not only this release, but there are other fantastic releases as well. These guys and gals possibly work very, very hard to put out quality product. And I say hats off to you guys and gals. So anyway, that's all from me for now. And as always, I'm off like a dirty shirt. This shirt ain't dirty, but I'm off like one. And I want to remind everybody, as I always do before I get off of here for the night, to be kind to one another and blaze that trail. And also, I meant to apologize about not doing They're All Messed Up tonight. I had to work a little bit of overtime. I'm still not feeling real well. And so therefore I was tired and didn't have enough time to rewatch these movies to feel confident talking about them for They're All Messed Up. So They're All Messed Up is rescheduled for next week. Hopefully there won't be any snafus to prevent me from doing it then. But you guys and gals do get a unboxing from me, and I hope you enjoy. And y'all have a fantastic rest of your Thursday night. We're getting ever closer to the weekend. Let's have a great time this weekend, folks. And I'll see everybody next time.